Smart Maztec, how you doing today? So basically what we have today are a couple of Optiplex 790s. So I picked these up on eBay, and to be honest with you, I got both of them for less than $200. And if you don't include the shipping, I got both of them for around $90. This one right here is the i3, and this is the i5. This is the i3 second gen, so it's the i3 2100, and it's the i5 2400. Great thing about these PCs is that they are workhorses. They were designed for mostly business companies and things like that to be utilized, but they're older. They're not vintage, but they're pretty old compared to an i9 or an i7 these days, 8th and 9th gen. But this one's actually already sold. I'm going to drop this off to a customer tomorrow. This has, both of these came with no hard drive. The i3 came with 8 gigs of RAM. It did come with a SATA cable, and I put in a GT630. This is basically an entry-level gaming PC. You can play Fortnite, PUBG, a lot of esports games on very low settings at maybe 40-45 frames a second. If you overclock your graphics card, probably a little more. I'm not sure that the GT630 can be overclocked. I did not try that. This one right here, actually, though, I'm going to keep for myself and use as a streaming PC. So, I've seen videos of these PCs being upgraded by Oz Talk and Toasty Bros and a couple other YouTubers that focus on trying to get the greatest price per performance out of any PC part and component, and for people that are on a limited budget. So that isn't even the reason why I picked these up, though. I picked these up because I was playing Resident Evil 2 Remake, and their version of the Think Center is basically, the top end looks like the Lenovo Think Center, but the bottom looks exactly like an Optiplex. So it kind of just got stuck in my head, so I started looking on eBay, and of course we got to this. So this i5, it did have 4 gigs of RAM in it. I went ahead and put 8 more gigs in it, so it has a weird number of 12 gigs of DDR3 RAM in it. It does have the i5 2400, like I said, and on the way I picked up a GT750 Ti, which isn't really a powerful graphics card anymore. A lot of people would say it's probably near obsolete. It is the 4 gigabyte version, so it will be a little better than the 2 gigabyte version, but I'm not sure how much performance we're going to get. But really, I just wanted to get it started, and the 750 Ti I got for a really good price. So altogether, either one of these would be okay PCs to start entry-level gaming. If you can, I would shoot for the quad core. Now this does have 2 cores, 4 threads, so technically you could get away with some things, some streaming, but it's going to be very low. Any specs on this are going to be low, gaming or streaming. This, on the other hand, it is a 4-core, 4-thread CPU. Again, this is a 2nd gen i5, but these things are workhorses. And if you can get an i7 2600, now you're really dealing with some power, even though it's a very vintage CPU by Intel. But that's the thing with quality components, is that even though both of these computers were made in 2011, so these are both 8 years old. This one was made on May 25th, 2011. So just to give you an idea of how old these PCs are. But we're going to go ahead and make another video in the future. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike. And if you want to hear more about budget gaming PCs and other components, go ahead and hit that subscribe, so that way you're always being notified about new upcoming videos that I have released. And I guess to end this video, what I plan on doing is taking this little thing, and we're going to throw some RGB in it. I may get up to 16 gigs if I find a really good deal on DDR3, but for now we got the 12 gigs in there. I'm going to go ahead and throw the 750 Ti in it, and both of these, unfortunately, they are pre-built, which means they come with pre-built power supply units, which were kind of okay. I mean, every pre-built, they got a shape somewhere, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this with a 600 watt EVGA. It's 80 plus white, so it's not bronze rated, but it was one of the first power supplies that I picked up when I first started messing around with PC hardware, and it's been around for not even a year. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in until I find a better deal. Today I just wanted to go ahead and give you one last look at the i3 2100 made in 2011, and we're gonna run the Apex really quick. So I mean, I got everything at low, but look, 60-61. So maybe I was a little off.
Smells like victory.
And because I converted over from console playing, a lot of times I use the remote, the Xbox controller, but I'll try it with the PC. Try with the controls, can't promise you anything. But I am more impressed than I thought I'd be. Not that Apex is a very demanding game, and plus we're still in the menu, so let's not count our chickens yet. Yeah, and there we go. Alright, so as you can see, we're at like 19-20 frames a second. I'm gonna have to switch up. We'll go solo launch because they're not really gonna hate me, but that's okay. I just kind of want to show you what we're looking at graphics wise. So there's no lag in it. It turns around, seems to work really well. I'm not promising any kind of skill. That's not part of the video. This is literally just trying to show you, or I don't know if I'm educating you more than anything that you probably should not do. We're not doing too bad on the ground. We got 33.
First blood. First blood. FNGs always go first.
Don't ask me where I'm going. I have no clue. 53 in the tunnel, obviously, or whatever this would be called. I don't think it's a tunnel per se. Aqueduct with no water. Oh shoot, we're gonna die quick, but it's gonna be okay. Well, anyway, as you can see, they can give you anywhere between 30 and 40, which I said 45. But not bad, not bad. It's not jaggy, which is pretty awesome, and it's not lagging. So this can be played, and if I didn't show you the frames per second, or you didn't know about that, because you never played PC gaming, I don't think that you would know the difference. I don't know, if you like the video, hit the like button. If not, hit the dislike. Subscribe so you can be tuned into all the new videos that we drop here on the channel, and have a great day. Peace.